Once we found ourselves in the US, one of the things we kept wondering was, so all these other Focus associates, how can we all get together and have what we used to have at home, which was the Focus Associates Fellowship and Bible Studies. And since we realized this, we are all in very far places and we can't just have like one fellowship, we started out talking about it when we found ourselves in attending Abana together. So we met a few times with Alice, Tony, Mosumbas in Abana. And it was while we were in the Abana conference that we started thinking, how can we find others who were also involved in Focus as students or as staff, and how can we fellowship together? And that is how we started thinking about, we can have a Focus Associates chapter here in the US.
In the midst of a tough world, I want to say that it is even more when you move into the United States, what they call the first world, the challenges as a Christian, the work as a Christian, the warmth that you need as a Christian.
So since then, a lot has happened, and now we have what we call ourselves Focus Diaspora Associates North America chapter, which includes all the states in the US and Canada. So what we have done is we now have divided ourselves into regions. We have about 8 regions. So we combine a group of states together, and our aim and what we are aiming for is to be able to have at least the final goal is to have a fellowship going on or a chapter in every state. Our goal is first to fellowship and to encourage each other as associates in diaspora, because we have very unique challenges. We are not able to fellowship as much as we did here, and we don't want people to feel like they don't have those opportunities anymore. So we want to do that.
We also have other connections that we make in the fellowship. People bring their expertise, and they're able to share what they do. They're able to encourage brethren in what they do and educate the people. And this is free information that you are getting from peers like you. You know, you want to hear information from peers, people who have the similar experiences, and one of the few places to get is in the Focus Diaspora group.
We want to continue providing a good space for our children now that they are growing up there. We want them we may not provide what we had here, but they can have an opportunity to interact with each other and to encourage each other in faith. So we are asking all the associates and anybody who hears this message that if you know somebody who went through campus, or right now it's not just those who went through the universities here in Kenya, but anybody who is a Christian and would be interested in supporting students' ministry work. So we are asking them to join us. But again, the other major thing we want to do is to be able to support Focus. We want to reach out to many of the other associates and continue supporting this work that God has called us to do.
There's general giving to the ministry to support the ministry. There's also giving, you can give your giving to specifically, you can assign like to STEM, you can also assign to a particular college. Like if you went to a particular college, you can say my support goes to the STEM that works with that college. Then there's other giving which is like for projects, like a tour project. So that a certain fundraising would want to give that and would want to encourage everyone to pray and remember the days you're in college that the STEMers, the people who come by, were assisted on the giving is through that to support the ministry.